Well, happy Monday, everybody. We got some blue skies. You see the clouds kind of moving. It's a little chilly. Um, this is about where we are, but it's a pretty day. Let's get things going. I've already been up. I've chopped up some veggies, so we're gonna just go in and continue where I left off. Well, good morning again. Okay, it is Monday, and like I said, we have semi-good weather, and here's the good part of it. Thank God we did some pre-meal prepping, so today is going to be very easy. What I did, I went down to my freezer downstairs and pulled out the beef cubes, or sometimes they call it stew meat, and every place is called something different, but the ones that we've already seasoned. So I'm going to start with that. Let me grab my kitchen scissors. And what I'm going to do is already mostly pre-seasoned, so we're just going to dump it in here like that. Just like that. And kind of spread it out. And I'm going to cut it into some smaller pieces so we don't have such big chunks of meat. So that's, yeah, the bigger ones, cut them in two so that we're not having large chunks of meat. And it will have, they will all get kind of done at the same time, but I'm going to put it in the oven to let it start cooking, and then we're going to take it out and dump it into our vegetables. But it'll all start making sense, you know, once I get a little further into the cooking process. But for now, let's just kind of get these a little bit smaller, the bigger chunks, and we will be going from there. And I hope you're having a wonderful start to your week. I know Mondays can be a little bit ill, but I hope it's pretty good for you and that you had a wonderful weekend. So, yeah. All right, this looks about pretty good. And this one is still a little bit bigger than I like, okay. All right. These look pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I have some spices here, and I don't need a lot because, again, this is already pre-seasoned quite well. I'm just going to go over it like this. And we're going to just throw it in the oven because it's basically ready to go. This is ready to go. Okay, so this is ready to go, and we're going to throw it in the oven. Alrighty. All right, our meat is in the oven. Right here, I have half of an onion with some garlic, chopped garlic. We have some canned mushrooms I want to go through. I have a tomato that needs to be used. So we're just going to keep right on going here. This is a small cabbage. So let's get right into it. And maybe I should have got a bigger knife, but we're just going to roll with what we have right now, what I'm working with. So I'm going to get this chopped up, and I will be back. All right, guys, we have our cabbage cut up. So now we're here. We're going to start with, first, we're going to saute the onions and garlic and get that going. And this smells simply amazing. Just the onions and garlic alone cooking. All right, and we're going to continue to stir this around and let this cook. Okay, so this looks about right. Next, I am going to just dump in, because I chopped it up, the tomatoes. There we have the tomatoes in. And let those, that kind of do its thing and cook. Stir it around. That smells really good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bump the heat up a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and put in just a little bit of seasoned salt, like that, and a little bit of the Montreal, not a whole lot, and I'm going to go in with some ginger. Okay, just the dusting of it. So let's go put in our cabbage. And get this stirred. It smells really good. Okay, let's get the rest of the cabbage. Okay, this is going to be a full load. And it's going to cook down. So we're just going to let it do its thing and just let it cook. Okay. And give it a little bit of a stir here. Okay, we are just going to let this sit and cook for a few minutes. This has cooked down very nicely. So what I'm going to do, I pre-cooked my meat a little bit, only a little bit because I don't want this to get tough. I'm going to add the meat into it. I'm going to add our mushrooms. And I'm going to add 2 of these cans of the cream of mushroom condensed soup, 98% fat free. and hopefully these will come out perfectly. Yay, it did. This one did at least. And this one did too. Lovely. Okay. So the only thing left to do is just let this cook. Let it cook, and the meat will cook to finish cooking through, because this is going to have to cook for at least 30 minutes or more. And this one will make a wonderful, healthy one-pot meal. And in here, I have blended up some, I think it's, let me get it right, some chicken bone broth, some garlic, onions, what else did I put in here? A little bit of fresh ginger, and we're just going to do that. And let it, like I said, just cook for at least 30 minutes. And this smells wonderful. A one-pot healthy meal. So this will finish cooking, and I will check back a little bit later on. Well, good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. Sorry about this lighting. As you can see, we got up, we hit the gym. I'm sitting down for my first meal, and it is some coffee with collagen, and I got some Amy Lou chicken sausage and 2 mini pancakes, protein pancakes. So I am going to eat this, and I got some housework I need to get done. I need to sweep up, I need to vacuum, and I got some laundry I need to get done. So I will check in a little bit later. All right, I am back for my lunch. I'm kind of late doing my lunch because I've had to get caught up on some housework. So we've done the gym. I've got the laundry going. I've already vacuumed one part of the house, so I still got a little bit more to go. But we're gonna sit down to eat, and yes, thank God for meal prepping. So what I have here, remember when we cooked, I think it was last week, our rice dish. So I'm finishing up this rice. Mixed with my cauliflower rice and the whole chicken that I cooked, and I got some of the sugar-free what is that stuff? Sweet chili sauce on here. So this is going to be my lunch. I got to get back to, I got to go change out the clothes and from the washing machine to the dryer. Then the ones that's in the dryer, bring them, get them put away. So yeah, I'm going to be eating this in between, and hopefully I'll check in a little bit later, but my menu is not going to change because I want to try to get a lot of the old stuff out of the house. So we'll see if I eat something totally different. I will stop by and let you guys know, but for right now, this is it, and I got clothes to take care of. So see you guys in a bit. Good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. It is a Tuesday. It is now about 7:42. I've been up for about maybe 45 minutes putzing around and all that. So this week is not going to be that spectacular. I got a lot of housework to do. I did some yesterday, but this is a pretty good size house. So I'm going to kind of space it out and try to get as much housework done as possible, which sounds weird now that I'm kind of a stay-at-home wife. I'm still getting used to that. I've never, my whole life, I've been working since I was 16 years old. Never ever had I been a stay-at-home anything, even though I was a mom, a single mom and all that, but it feels weird. It's going to take a little bit for me to get used to saying I'm a stay-at-home wife. Okay, so there's lots of cleaning to be done, and I really want to attack my what was called my keto room, which now is just going to be just kind of a storage room for excess of stuff, some things. So that room has been a total shit show for years. We're going to finally take care of it. It will be in stages because it's a lot. Because when I see things and it's a lot and it's overwhelming, it takes me a while to dig into it. So, but yeah, that's just where I'm at. I have my breakfast all ready to go. I have just some regular coffee with some collagen in it. And I have some bacon with and if you know, you know. But if you don't, these are my bagels. These are the really good bagels. Let me go. Hold on. Let me go and find the bagels for you and show you what they are, because they're really, really good. It has a lot of protein. No, they are not cheap whatsoever, but it's very filling and very delicious. So 1 second, I'll be right back. And I know I have in the past shown these before, the Better Bagels. These are really, really good. And here's the back. So I'm going to get my day going, show you my lunch and all that stuff. Sometimes when I eat lunch, it's a big lunch. I don't eat all of it and I eat the rest for dinner. So we'll see how all that goes. But for right now, it is time for me to get my first meal in and start, tackling the house. So I'll check in a little bit later. All right, here we are. It is our lunchtime. It is about 2:30. So, if you've been watching my videos, we meal prepped. So that's what we're going to have. And here it is. It is the cabbage with the beef cubes in it. So this will be my lunch and more than likely my dinner. So what I'm going to do, I don't think anything else is going to change. If it does, I will pop back on and let you guys know. But I still have more cleaning to get done. So what I am going to do right now, I'm going to sign off. And I will probably try to pull this video together later on. And that gives me time, like if I change my mind and I have something different, to pop back on and let you guys know. But I'm gonna try to have this video up and out by tomorrow. So with that being said, thank you so much. I know everything has just been such a chaotic mess while I'm trying to figure it out how I'm going to structure everything now that a lot has changed. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please go back and see my previous videos and that will get you all caught up. But I'm going to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm still just overwhelmed by the amount of love and outpouring of people contacting me just to make sure I was okay. And that has not gone unnoticed, and I appreciate you guys, and I will be back with another video.